Jrue Holiday starts. Is he going to start?
I would. There's no way.
Huh?
I feel like he's bringing more to the table at this point in his career than CP3. So hell yeah for me.
Who's not starting?
If it were Looney, I would understand it now. No, it's being they were coming at me on the goo. Who wouldn't start?
You just got 3 inches bigger.
Yeah,
but yeah, go ahead and cut that. You got 3 inches bigger. But
boy.
But
yeah,
that's enough. So anyway, I don't know. I don't like the idea of mortgaging the future.
But this is big news, right?
Oh yeah. And I like Jrue Holiday.
I asked you and Evan in the green. Oh, go ahead.
No, there's just a logistical thing here, too, that we got to factor in, and that is Jrue Holiday is in the last year of his deal. So they won't be able to re-sign him, most likely, because if they do, then he just becomes their Jordan Poole. And they had to get off Jordan Poole to get off that second apron.
Wasn't CP3 a Jordan Poole?
But he's coming off the books.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Jrue Holiday's coming off the books at the end of the year. Right. Do you really want to trade Kuminga and Chris Paul for 1 year, Jrue Holiday?
Wow.
888-957-9570 is the number. Yeah, if you can go out and get Jrue Holiday and it doesn't cost you too much, I think you go out and get Jrue Holiday. Here's the only problem I think with that the Warriors may have is I think a lot of teams are going to want Jrue Holiday.
Man.
I think a lot of teams want Jrue
All
Holiday.
contenders.
And so when you get a lot of teams that want a guy, there's going to be a lot of good offers out there. And the question becomes, can the Warriors put together the best offer for Jrue Holiday? And then that's where it becomes a little dicey because you start looking at what other teams are dealing with. Now, Chris Mannix, NBC Sports New England, I believe, said the Warriors definitely could get Holiday because they have the 3 things you need. They got a contract in Chris Paul. They got some draft picks they could give up down the line, and they got a young player or 2 that maybe Portland would want, Kuminga and or Moody. So the parameters are there for a deal, but that might not be enough.
No doubt, and we'll find out here shortly. And I told you and Evan coming in here just off the Dame news to make this all, what everybody's focused on right now, because the basketball world it has been shook, is I don't remember a big boy moving on the eve of a season like Durant. We found out free agency July 4th. I don't remember a big boy being moved this close to the tip and start of the season. And then the byproduct of that is now Jrue Holiday, who is not a Dame, but damn, he's damn good. Man, Steiny, he's going to have suitors around the corner like a Christmas sale on a Black Friday sale.
888-957-9570 is the number, and the Warriors have been linked to Jrue Holiday, one of the best guards in the NBA.
Man.
Terrific defensive player, great leader,
champion,
great locker room guy, and yes, champion. And the question is, do they have enough to get him? And would you give up some of your young guys to get Jrue Holiday? Let's go to Matt. 888-957-9570. Matt's in Oakland. What's going on, Matt? How you doing?
Hey, fellas. How we doing?
Hey.
Well.
This sounds very intriguing. I've kind of been out of touch for the last week. But so Holiday's, 6'4", and what is he, like 30 maybe?
34. He's 34.
34.
Yeah. And they
a
young
1 year left on his deal.
1 year left in his deal,
and he makes $30 million probably, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh boy, Jesus, he's a better fit than Chris Paul is.
I would agree with you there. Would you give up Kuminga for him though? Kuminga and Chris Paul? Is that too much? He's 33, by the way.
For 1 year.
And that 5th ring, possibly.
Yeah.
Boy, I'd have to think about that one.
And I'm with you.
If that's all it would take, I would sure like to hang on to Kuminga if you could. Would they take GP2, or is that not enough?
Probably not.
Well, he's already been there, yeah.
But thanks, Matt. No, I think Matt said it. I'd have to think about that. I
mean, John, we know it ain't GP2 going back. This is a big deal,
not.
Steiny.
Well, it'll be a real big deal if they can get him.
You ever have friends call you during the show and you know they're not listening? Damn.
Family, mostly.
No, that's just, damn. Been on the radio umpteen years. They still call.
But I don't hold it against people who don't listen to the show.
Are you being serious?
Yes.
Oh, I find that offensive.
I don't.
No,
if I
seriously.
meet,
My buddies, like, go ahead.
like who? 49 Frankie owes it to you to listen to 20 hours of radio a
No,
week?
not 20.
Okay. 3?
Well, don't call me while I'm working. That's all I'm saying. Respect, you know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
but to be oblivious to the time,
if
like, damn, what have we done? What kind of friendship we got?
But if you had a wife who worked like in an office, you
No,
call her.
that's different.
Is it?
Well, she knows when
So
you're
this is
on.
more important than office work.
Not saying
This
that
4
at all.
hours.
This is office work, to be honest.
You're right. But
got
sounds
politics.
to me like you think it's more important than office work because you can't be bothered, but office people can be bothered. See what I'm saying?
Well, I hadn't looked at it.
You can call somebody back at the break.
Yeah, see,
Tell
but it would be
49er Frankie you'll call him in 3
no,
minutes.
it's Trainer Vic. I ain't doing that.
This is Trainer Vic.
Yeah.
Like how many hours a week you think Relaford listens?
30 minutes. I'm being real.
Well, then that's not much of a friend.
Boy.
888-957-9570. You want Jrue Holiday? I do.
Or do you want your 5th ring? How about that? Put it like that, Steiny. Because you're closer with Jrue Holiday to me.
Oh, okay.
And I would risk some of the future because Kuminga, I love you.
Some of the future. That's basically 80% of your future.
You think Kuminga would want to leave and go somewhere if he knew he was getting 25, 30 minutes a game?
Yes.
18 I believe so, too.
Yes.
Man.
Absolutely. Of course, Holiday's a heck of a player. By the way, Steve Kerr was supposed to be on with the morning guys today at 9.
Damn it.
And Warriors canceled that interview.
Man, something's happening.
I mean, far be it from me.
But boy, we were ready for the interview.
I'm no conspiracy theorist, but things are percolating. I love that.
That is great.
I love that. We'll see. We'll see if the Warriors can jump into this Jrue Holiday sweepstakes and whether they're willing to part with a guy like Jonathan Kuminga. I'm leaning no on giving up Kuminga. Look, see, this is what I mean. Like Steiny, you get an opinion one way or the other. It's like I like Jrue Holiday, but I do not want to. Like we have and I say we because I'm a Warrior fan. We have so many older players. We can't afford to give up a guy who could here's how I look at it.
All right.
Jonathan Kuminga is one of the few guys on the team who's getting better. We got to be honest. Most of the guys on the team are declining. I don't want to give up the one guy who's getting better. But I know Jrue Holiday is a hell of a player, and I'm not saying if you want Jrue Holiday and you're willing to give up Kuminga, you're an idiot. I'm not saying that at all.
I appreciate that.
I think it could be a tough call. I can see why they would do it. I could see why they think it's just a little too much. So that's where we are right now.
A lot of people in the chat, again, First NorCal Credit Union, saying hold on to JK. I'm shocked.
888-957-9570 if you want to jump into the conversation. And we'll see how this all plays out. But the Golden State
Dunleavy
Warriors,
Jr. early on in his tenure, Steiny, faced with a decision.
So I guess Mike Dunleavy's been working. But yes, once again, Jrue Holiday looks like he's going to be available. And we may have about 3 or 4 big trades coming before the season starts.
Man.
So we're gonna Jrue Holiday's going to get traded.
No, there's no doubt about it.
Okay, and if he gets traded for Chris Paul,
that's 2. That'd be trade number 2.
And then what about we got James Harden still in Philly, who says he's not showing up. Harden's still probably out there and can be had if you want him. I'm not saying for the
left
Warriors.
the Harden fan club. Kind of proud of myself.
Boy, you're in and out of fan clubs a lot.
Please stop. See, I admit it. I brought it to your attention. I'm out on him.
You loved him last year. In fact, you criticized Embiid and said Harden was the guy who won him that first series.
Those are facts.
Okay. Just making sure.
I will not lie. The truth is the truth, Jack.
Yeah, I get it. All right. 888-957-9570 is the number. Steiny and Guru in the house. We got action with the Golden State Warriors. Are they sniffing around Jrue Holiday?